Part 1. White Clouds. Guardian Moon. Where the goddess dwells. Long ago, the guardian Saros made an appearance during this moon. She had been summoned by the goddess, whose soul was suffering as the flames of war raged across Fodlan. Some believe that high in the sky above Saros, the Immaculate One's mighty wings are what powered the strong winds carrying the Guardian and her forces into battle.
Well, we've gotten paid.
What are you doing at this hour? Oh, I know. You are eavesdropping. I must admit that I approve.
Professor, we must remain quiet.
I see. The Flame Emperor and Monica. And the mage who rescued Monica.
It's time for revenge.
Not yet, Professor.
An unexpected chance to hear their plans. Patience, patience. Oh, thank you. You saved me.
If you were to die, then the mystery of our bodies would be revealed. Preventing that was my only aim. I'm afraid you must remain, Kronya. There is something I need you to do.
Oh, of course. I am always happy to cooperate with Solon. Leave it to me.
How annoying.
Flame Emperor, is she offending you? Unfortunately, we cannot take our eyes off her, so there is nothing to be done.
He has like the eyelashes on his eyes, like on the bottom, so I'm just convinced it's Edelgard's uncle. I'm just saying.
You are our greatest creation. We use the defiled beast's blood as the fuel to your flame, that you may burn even the gods. Now is the time to cleanse Fodlan with that power and bring forth our salvation.
There will be no salvation for you and your kind. Those responsible for such gruesome deeds in Dusker and Enmar.
All so that you may acquire the strength you need. All for a purpose.
I've got you. Finally.
Let's keep listening.
If we don't act now, we'll miss our chance.
Even if someone has overheard us, there is nothing they can do. There have always been rats in the walls, and there always will be.
No. The dagger.
What's wrong?
No, never mind.
Oh, fuck!
Couldn't possibly be so.
Oh, that's a problem.
Professor, those are the ones we must destroy. They're the bastards who killed my family, and Gerald. For now, let's return to the monastery and regroup. As for the Flame Emperor's dagger, I'll hold on to it for the time being.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen. I've been recording for an hour and 34 minutes. Now, my memory isn't always the best when I'm focused on so many things. However, I am fairly certain I made a shitpost joke that that Bernadetta was the Death Knight and that Edelgard was the feathery Flame Emperor dude. Well, bad news is he probably is. That's probably the twist, because I know, and I feel like you only know if you do this route, because then you know that the dagger was given. How? What? Now you gotta play her route, and like, what, is she just missing during chunks of main story things? Yeah, that seems, that, I feel like that fits. What? What? I sure hope I'm wrong. Hold on, let's have a tea party. Ingrid, you can believe this shit! Have some lavender blend. There we go.
Thank you.
Drink it. Look at these cakes I've brought you today. Drink it. Smell it. It's very good. Yeah, it's wonderful. Wonderful. You ain't gonna believe this. The shit that I've learned, it's nuts. Do you have ambitions? Good. I'm glad that you are a lady with ambitions. Do you read books? Yeah, you do read books. It's good to know.
Yes.
Do you like to train?
Yes.
I thought you would.
When did you start sword training? I was 5 when I began.
Chat.
Wow.
Wonderful, perfect tea time. All right. Here, I have a goddess statue.
Thank you very. Thank you for.
Wonderful. Actually lucked out on that one. Oh no, we got sad times now. Things have taken a dark turn over time here, and it's rough on a little bit of everyone here. Thankfully, some people have reached the point of level 20. Bitch, what you need to be a sniper? Ah, damn. Only a 65% chance. However, it is based on a roll. So you might be able to do it, but you might not. Who else is 20? Sylvain is. 100% chance to become a paladin. Yes! The Dark Paladin! The fusion of Dark Magician and Buster Blade.
Huh, okay. No big deal, really.
That's all good, but we're still kind of sad. I still gotta work on that. That is true. Felix still can't apply for the other one. He needs to hit 20. Here's the plan. Number 1, supports Dedu and Flame. That could be nothing but wholesome. Number 1, we save. Number 2, we go to certifications again. Now that we've saved, we will attempt to get Bernadetta to get this class. If it fails, I'll just soft reset. I believe in you! My baby girl! My baby girl!
I passed. I passed.
Your bow is worse than Ash's, but you still managed to slip your way in. Make yourself a sniper. And for that, I'm proud. Now then, what to do? We do have some of these, but I'll wait on those. House versus house bow tournament? Of course we could do something of that nature. Naturally. Alright, here's the plan. Number 1, we check out that tournament. Let's see. Recommended 20 or higher. I guess I could have her go for it. I mean, Ash is also an option. But I feel like her having the sniper class and an extra level may make her a better fit. You know what we'll do is we'll save and try out both of them, starting with her. The battle begins.
Can I go now?
Couldn't stand a chance.
Anywhere I can hide.
He's like, I'm so afraid of everything. Whoa!
Am I done yet?
All right. God. You sure know how to hit. Claude, fuck, with your might, you'll also go in pretty hard too. Do you think he can deal 17 damage? Might 12. I think he can. We'll find out if I made a mistake here. Yeah, he would have killed me. Oh, that was the finals, too. For some reason, I thought it wasn't the finals. Wonderful! Good job, bitch!
Professor, welcome back. We all were... You've been on our minds. Know that your enemies are my enemies. I will do all I can to help you find justice. There is no one else I can... My strength is yours alone. I will fight as you command. I will kill anyone, should you ask it of me.
Okay. Sure, why not?
Professor, you gotta keep yourself active during tough times, Professor. Even if it seems impossible. That's how I got through it when I lost my parents. If you need help with anything, just come and see me. Eating and training are my specialties.
I'm not even close to being strong enough. I mean, Gerald was so much stronger than me, but even that's enough. I can't dwell on the past. There's no way to know what my future holds, but I do know one thing. Whatever happens, I have to make my own way in this world. I have to keep pushing so I can grow even stronger.
He has a point. Are there any other ones that I can progress? It looks like some of these you just can't progress until later. I'm guessing some of these occur in the time skip. I assume we're closing in on that, by the way. This game feels long, but I wonder how long, you know? Like, I feel like in the next, you know, couple of chapters, it has to push into a time skip of some sort, because, unless this game's like 30 chapters long and it's like 15 in or something. I don't really know, because I don't look at anything beyond, a couple of suggestion YouTube video guides, and that's it. A detailed record of someone's combat training. Okay. Iron cooking pot. And, a quest.
Do you have time for a request?
It's another one of those that I hardly end up doing.
Gerald just the other day.
Oh.
Why? Why did he have to go and die? It's too awful. He didn't deserve it.
You know, he really didn't deserve it, because he died in a fucking cutscene, and I hate that. I didn't want to think that he was gonna die, because, like, of course he would fucking die there. He spends the entire month, I'm not gonna die. Don't worry, we're gonna talk about something. Ah, shit, we don't have time to talk about it. And then you have that talky thing during the... I didn't want to think it, but fucking of course.
Oh, is something hiding just behind that book? That ring! I have seen it before. Ah, I know. Gerald showed that ring to you beside a grave. Do you recall? He said he wished for you to have that ring one day. That means it's yours. He also said that you should gift that ring to someone special.
Sorry, I just decided to spin a lot. That must be a potential mating ring.
Right. I have something rather uncomfortable to discuss. It's about the weapon that killed Gerald. Will you listen?
I'll listen.
It was a dagger, but I know enough to know it wasn't an ordinary dagger. It wasn't made of iron or steel because, well, because whatever it was, the wound it left wasn't normal. Who could make a blade like that, do you figure?
Can't say I'd know.
I wonder who they were.
You've lost someone very dear to you. I'm so... You have my sympathy. Manuela and I can take on some of your workload this month. We can't do all the teaching, but at least we can lighten the load for you. I've always seen strength in your eyes. I know you'll recover. You're a very strong person.
I like Hanami. He's a cool guy. Hold on, let me get you your... I had something for him specifically. It was like, clean dusting. No, it's not that. I got something in lens cloth. There.
I can't believe I left this behind.
Alright. Ah, there's no, like, zoom options for this room. A little weird, but okay.
Well...
Encyclopedia of Fodlan's Plants. Okay.
First Tomas, and now Monica. I am so sorry. The failing was clearly our own. We didn't notice the enemy's invasion. And now Gerald. I apologize. There is nothing I can say to atone for our sins. Professor, please do not let your guard down even among the people of the monastery. There is no way to know where another enemy may be hiding.
Monica von Ox. There is nothing suspicious in her past that would suggest this change of character. Her transformation must have something to do with her disappearance last year. Sadly, that is the extent of my knowledge. I wonder who kidnapped her, and why.
It's really on you, motherfuckers. If somehow a student goes missing for a year and comes back and it's like, oh, she got over this trauma really fast. All I'm saying is that you guys did not do your due diligence on this. And now my daddy is dead.
Really?
Inexcusable. Ah, God, that's why he talks to Edelgard all the time. Monica talks to her all the time because they're evil.
Professor.
How the fuck does that route go?
I've never been much for condolences.
Thank you, Hubert. Appreciate it. I assumed you had more to fucking say here, but apparently not.
You have lost your father. Now more than ever, do I understand how very lucky I am that you were able to save me. Professor, I deeply appreciate what you have done. Thank you. If there is anything at all I can do in return, please tell me, okay?
Yeah, don't worry about it. Fuck you, Hubert. Fuck you. Never been much for condolences. Like, thanks, Hubert. Really appreciate it, buddy. Oh man, I wish I could get him into my class. Give him the fat F. I've never been much for passing my students, to be quite honest.
Excuse me, Professor. How are you holding up? I know how heavily grief weighs upon one's heart. I lost my mother some time ago. It was... Forgive me my moment of weakness. Even all these years later, I cannot recall that time without feeling the pain as if it were brand new. Just know that I am praying for your mind and your heart to find peace.
They will know peace when they're dead.
Practice yields results.
First Tomas, and now Monica. I do have a theory, though I admit it is nothing more than speculation. Both Tomas and Monica have each gone missing at one time or another. It was reported that when Monica returned from her disappearance, she began to act like a completely different person. As if, perhaps, the real Monica had been killed and replaced by an imposter. Thinking of it like that, it is possible that this Solon had been impersonating Tomas for some time. How they managed such a convincing change of appearance, though, I still do not understand.
You're getting a lot done. Thank you for the assistance in making myself a little bit better. I'm gonna... Oh, we should talk to fucking Baloney over here, to Leone over here. She loved this dude more than me.
Captain Gerald's gone. He's gone. And we'd only just reunited. I'm sorry. I'm sure this is even harder on you. But I just can't. I can't believe.
I know, it's rough. I'm pretty sure I have some lost item for you. Is it this one?
Oh, that's mine.
There you go. Feel better. Feel better.
Hello there.
I gotta go in here and do my plants. How you doing, Dedu?
It is a shame what happened to Gerald. I am sorry. There are no words. Leave some flowers on his grave for me.
I will, Mr. Dedu.
Hello there.
Hi there.
I hate how I look at Dedu and I thought his name was funny, but he's also like one of my favorite people in this house. I don't know, I just think he's really swell.
I'm so sorry. I never quite know what to say at times like these. Just don't push yourself too hard too soon. It's okay to allow yourself to be sad right now. Losing someone dear to you. Well, each loss is unique, but it's a feeling I know very well. That said, Professor,
It's alright. It's alright. We gotta move on. I think for this month, I won't do a lot of interacting with every single person on the map. That said, we apparently have another rank we can do with, who? Hanuman, okay. I was about to say, like who at this point, would we be able to do something with? There are no other quests to do. Who in my class have I not talked to? Hold on, let me talk to Edelgard. I want to see if there's more, like, foreshadowing bullshit in this.
What happened to Gerald? It's terrible. If there's anything I can do, simply ask. Even if what you desire is revenge, I'll gladly lend you my power. We can't let them get away with this.
I really hope I'm just completely wrong, and that it's all like a joke, like a fucking joke, where it's like, no, that's wrong. But then again, the Flame Emperor is like, I didn't ask him to do that. Like, a couple chapters ago when, like, the fucking Remire Village shit happened. So I'm just thinking a little bit. I don't know why I revved up an engine, but I'm just thinking about some stuff right now. And it's gonna be today's special. Are you ready for today's special, everybody? Literally no one else in my class is looking for this special, so it's good. Felix, you're getting double helpings, because remember, I did make a pledge to fuck Felix at some point. You know, I wasn't dead set on it. I was thinking that Dimitri would be pretty good, because I've seen his post-time skip outfit and he looks really hot. Felix, I was like, he seems alright, but he's a little bit too cold. But after his behavior, I have no choice. Absolutely no fucking choice. Annette, Bernadetta, Annette.
This look.
I need to do this better so that I can teach them. Alright, now that we've done that, who else can we talk to? I should talk to the people in this dining hall, yeah, of course. And I should talk to the people in the officers academy. I'm gonna stick mostly to my students. I'm gonna start being a little lazy. It's fine.
I'm so glad you're okay, Professor. I was so worried. Oh, Professor, you must be starving. Mercy and I made some sweets for you. We were thinking that if you were to eat something sweet, it might help you feel better.
Thank you.
Baking sweets is my specialty. I'm sure they'll do the trick.
Oh, my students really are the best. I was trying to think if I talked to Dimitri yet, and then I remembered, oh yeah, he made that pledge where he will be my attack dog.
Professor. Dark expressions don't suit you, Professor. But well, I'm glad to see you out in the world again. It seems this month will be a quiet one around here. There aren't many knights around to liven things up.
Most of the knights are gone, seeking out the enemy.
Isn't that a bit much? I agree it's important, but is it a good idea to neglect the safety of the monastery?
What do you think, Professor?
You're worrying too much.
Hopefully the knights finish their business and hurry back. I wouldn't mind having a few extra lances around.
I will deal with these later. Alright, last thing I'm gonna do before I shove off. Whatever, let's go talk to Claude first. He's important enough.
Dear Goddess.
Let's see. He's somewhere in here. Or in the general area. He's probably around here. Yeah, I spotted him. Where did I spot him? Shit. Help, I'm blind. There he is.
I haven't lost a parent yet, so I can't even begin to understand how you must be feeling. But even while you're standing still, the world keeps on moving. I always find that oddly comforting.
Yeah, things continue to move on regardless. Shit, is Catherine, like, not even in the place because she's out searching? That's one less thing that I can go do for training. That's fine, we'll do choir practice. Yeah, Gilbert's also not here either. Aloise probably as well. I didn't mean to do that, I accidentally double-clicked. Fuck it, just picking random ones. Look at that, I'm so good at this. I'm so good at this. Boom. Boom. Fuck, that was Dimitri! Oh man. Choir practice. Well. Ladies and gentlemen, we have important things to do on this day. I'm just gonna steal those items so they can't find them. You! And, you! Oh. Alright, let's go see Hanneman.
Professor. Professor. Always a pleasure to see you. I wonder, might you have a moment to chat?
What do you want?
Come now. You have no need to be on guard. I'd never cause you harm. You're far too valuable a specimen, well, that is to say, too valuable a member of the Academy staff. Indeed, the further my crest research progresses, the closer you come to learning the truth of your heritage. Is it not so? When I learned you bore the lost crest, the very crest of flames itself, I set about learning everything I could about your past. What was the origin of your bloodline? How have the events of your life been shaped by your lineage? I became somewhat obsessed, I must admit.
You investigated me?
Nothing so crass as an investigation. No, I researched. I spoke to mercenaries whom you've worked with in the past to learn about your life before the Academy. Of course, I also contacted your father's old mercenary crew. Quite an interesting lot they are. It was difficult work, since I could not speak with Gerald himself. I am quite sorry for your loss. By all accounts, your father was a good man. I'm excited to share with you what I learned, but I do ask that you correct me if I am mistaken on any account. The story begins with Gerald serving as captain of the Knights of Seros. There was a woman at the monastery with whom Gerald was quite close. At first, it seemed obvious this mystery woman was your mother. Alas, that cannot be the case. The timing is all wrong. As it was told to me, the woman in question passed away shortly before Gerald left the monastery. Yet your birth occurred sometime later, while Gerald was taking work as a mercenary. This, of course, presumes your age is accurately reported. If you were born sooner, well, the story would be quite different, would it not?
My father was always one for secrets.
Oh, I am aware. You two were certainly enigmatic, as far as mercenaries go. For example, Gerald never once spoke of his time serving as captain of the Knights. That's quite a secret to keep for all those years. In the end, your old acquaintances had little definitive to say about either of you. However, they all agreed on one thing. Your father and yourself were a strong pair. Warriors to be respected and feared. You in particular. In fact, many came to know you as the Ashen Demon. They say you would destroy your enemies without a hint of emotion on your face. The mercenaries I spoke to revered you as a living legend of sorts. So, that is what I learned. And I admit, it is barely more than I knew before. The next step in my research is to ask your blood for answers, and hope that it is more forthcoming than your past acquaintances.
Well, it's nice to see that you did all of your research on me, but it's also a little disturbing. That's rough. You are never outside.
Professor, I brought some flowers for Gerald.
You're out of your room?
Hey, what's that supposed to mean? I come out for lectures and assignments, don't I? Anyway, I'll go lay them out.
That's my little button. Alright. We've done everything that we can here. We have a couple supports, apparently. Alright, who's flashing? Alright, you got one with him. Alright.
Sylvain, I want to apologize for the other day.
The other day? What are you talking about, Felix? Is this a trap?
You know, when I called you insatiable.
Oh, that? Can't say it didn't hurt, but you have nothing to apologize for. I mean, you've said worse, Felix. Considerably worse. Come on, we've known each other since we were kids. We're not gonna let your constant verbal abuse get in the way of our friendship, are we?
No, I suppose not.
Whenever I started doing something dumb, you'd yell at me about it.
And whenever you dragged me into something, Ingrid would find out and start lecturing us.
All these years, and not much has changed, has it? But you're different, Felix. You used to be so, I don't know, carefree when we were young. Now you're the exact opposite.
Well, you're not any different. Good for nothing then, good for nothing now.
Again with the abuse. This from the guy who's always been by that good-for-nothing side. So, did you come to apologize or to insult me?
I was on my way to train and I saw you. That's all.
You're off to train again? Now who's insatiable?
Better than sitting idle like you.
A little idleness would do you some good, pal. Come on, let me buy you something to eat.
No.
You have to choose, Felix. Our friendship or your training?
My training. Goodbye for now.
What did... Is he... Wait, Felix, I'll come train too. Wait up.
That's wonderful. That was wonderful.
Tonight's meal looks exquisite. Time for me to make the most of this opportunity.
Are you all right? Slow down. Your dinner is not going anywhere.
I am not sure it is your business to tell me how to consume my meal. You must admit this food is absolutely delectable. I have not eaten something this tasty in ages.
Well, good.
I suppose my enthusiasm is a tad overwhelming. Do you happen to know who cooked this meal?
I did.
You are the chef?
Today? Yes.
I do not think I have ever been brought to tears by a meal. Oh, Dedu, you are a chef without peer. Why, that was truly more delicious than anything I have eaten in all my years.
I highly doubt that.
No need for modesty. I could certainly never make anything even remotely so delicious. That gives me an idea. Will you please teach me how to cook such delicacies as the one I ate just now?
You want me to teach you to cook?
Indeed. I have never been so emotional over cuisine. You must teach me your ways.
Very well. But only if you are serious, and do not quit halfway through.
Oh, I would not dream of it. Thank you, Chef Dedu.
Well, we've wrapped up our stuff for today. We could talk to everyone else, but I think I just want to take some time.